January 14th, 1953. Dear sweetheart, my lesson was today. I got through the piece I was to have memorized, but in 2 weeks I have to have that piece thoroughly memorized and 6 pages of Bach memorized, egads and little fishes. By thoroughly she means will let me tell you what happened when I played it today. Most of it I just prayed through. Every now and then I had to stop and think a while to see what came next. Bach is harder than heck to memorize. I've got a mental block against it, so maybe that's why I have such a hard time in learning it. I've sure been in gay spirits these few days. I haven't been working. One of these days my ride will be over and I'll have to start pushing again. But it's fun while it lasts. Right now I don't have a thing to do. I haven't got a book for extra reading in history yet, so I've read 4 chapters in our text. He goes slower than heck. One of these days we'll be taking 2 or more chapters a day. I haven't bought the supplementary reading book for history. I don't think I will either. Do you know I've eaten all week on $3 and the stuff will last through till Friday? I've been eating eggs, bacon, cottage cheese, soup, beans, and spaghetti. Yes, milk and rolls too. The things I should have eaten, I guess, are vegetables and fruit juices. I hope I remember to call Barb tonight. George said he had seen her once. One of the girls stopped in to invite us to the Friday night mixer school dances. Every Friday night they have a free school dance, which is sort of a mixer and is also stag. She said they have been having around 200. They dance to records and have about 20 minutes for a program. Quincy is singing this Friday. It's probably mostly foreign students and flyboys, but maybe they have a nice time. Today, after my lesson, I walked downtown and went to Will's for music and then down to Carson's China Shop. Honestly, I didn't see much I really liked. Their special relish dishes and glassware and stuff were real pretty, but their dinner china wasn't too pretty, I didn't think. I like a design which is just around the outside of the plate, like this. And she draws two circles, and then there's like X's all around the outside of the plate like a border. I don't mind a small design on the bottom of the plate, and if the colors aren't too bright, or as a single large design on one side would be nice too. They tell me that Ballerina doesn't make yellow dishes anymore. I guess for everyday dishes I'll get the ones from Montgomery Ward's. At least they're in the Chicago catalog, so if the store out here can't get them, Mama could order them for me. It's the ridge ivy pattern and is a cluster of ivy leaves on one side of the dish. They looked pretty in the catalog anyway. My scrapbooks are getting filled up. One of these days I'll have to try to get a couple refills. I have 2 music scrapbooks filled up, so I put the programs from Symphony last night in my activities scrapbook. The one where my dance programs and corsages and stuff are pasted. I'm still waiting to see about the organ job till I go on and try to get a job. I feel like a loafer, just sitting around. Some afternoon I'm going to the department stores and look at china. They may have prettier patterns. I can't get the same brand of yarn to finish your sock with, so I'll take a sample and try to match colors in another brand. My composition assignment isn't done for tomorrow. That is the most boring class. I like Mr. Williamson ever so much, but he just can't teach for nothing. I hope you had your earmuffs on today. I nearly froze walking uptown. I thought about you all the way. Don't worry. I think of you day and night, every day and night, my darling. But I wondered if you were warm all day today. Excuse me, please, dear. I want to read the paper. I intend to go to the Albany and get the tickets for Fred Waring, but I didn't think of it while I was there, uptown that is. This is going to be a week for laundry, I guess, which reminds me, I have lingerie to wash out tonight. Okay. Everybody and their brother is on the phone tonight. I'll call Barb later. My throat has been a little more sore today. I've taken several of those little pills. Excuse me while pour in some more nose drops. They always make me sneeze. You know, last summer when I bought 2 pair of shoes, well, this week I started wearing them, and I had almost forgotten I had them, and I sure do like them. They have such a cute little bow in the front. I'll show them to you this week, and I'll show them to you this weekend. I just called Barb. She's sure a sweetie. They just had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve they had all kinds of things to drink. She said Cecil was quite happy and toasted everybody and everything he could think of. Their kitchen sink backed up and flooded, and their kitchen and really messed up the place. They told their landlord and they promised to fix the sink and repair the linoleum, etc. over the vacation, but so far they haven't done a thing, so Barb and Cecil haven't paid the rent yet. Tonight Cecil was, excuse please, tacking up some modern decorations, string or something, I guess. She said he was stringing it along the stairway. They asked us to come over this weekend, Saturday night if possible. I told her you would have to work Friday night, but if you were not too tired, we would be over Saturday night. I told her I'd call her later and let her know for sure. I sure like them. They're just wonderful people. The radio played Because Tonight I Have a Tender Spot for that song. It has always struck me as being very sweet and tender in its sentiments. It's a good thing I don't sing, or I'd be singing it to you all the time. Someday I'll learn to coals without being burned. Maybe I should try hot pads, but every pad this apartment owns has been lost. All we have are dirty or wet or both dish towels. This time I burned my finger. My mother still hasn't written me and sent the engagement announcement. Did I tell you Cleone's and mine were in the K3 journal? Come to think of it, I did tell you. I guess I'll need another sheet of... Right side of my here. Okay, I'll need another sheet of, excuse please, I've sure got my mind in Boulder. I don't know, I think this is right, of paper. I sure got my mind in Boulder, not on my business paper. Besides that, I'm listening to some tales my roommates are telling. Obviously, I'm out of that other stuff. Maybe I'll get some more. It's cheap. On second thought, maybe I'll splurge and get some nicer paper. This is on notebook paper. That other stuff is rather an insult to you. I'm thirsty, excuse me again. I'm hungry too. I'll eat your candy bar and a stack of crackers and peanut butter. If I had a phonograph and the records I'd sit and listen to because I have you truly, and always and through the years. I don't like you very much. I just adore you. That's all. My laundry isn't done yet. So, sorry, pet. And this isn't getting it done. All my love and thoughts are with you always. All my love always, Joyce.